I fear not the man who has practiced 10,000 kicks once, but I fear the man who has practiced one kick 10,000 times. Enter Bruce Lee.
I mean, that's Bruce Lee in a nutshell. Over and over and over, he did the same thing, and it shows in the technique because there's no wasted energy. There's no wasted movements. Everything he does with a purpose. He goes in there with an idea of what he's trying to accomplish, and he gets it done. Bruce Lee is the absolute best. Bruce Lee is the man.
His grappling, his takedown defense figure to be tested here tonight. But there aren't that many guys who are going to want to stand and trade on a napkin in the center of the octagon with the great Bruce Lee.
No, if you're fighting Bruce Lee, you're shooting for takedowns right away.
Bruce Lee, as usual, ready to battle as he tries to take home the title.
Fight. Ready.
All right, here he is, the founding father of modern MMA, Bruce Lee, ready to go for round one. The speed and the angles just absurd, and a hard guy to simulated training. You think you got a beat on him, and then you end up twitching on the canvas. So we'll see how the opponent chooses to defend Bruce Lee here in the early going.
Those are the body kicks that'll crumble you.
Straight right hand, no good. Make the bad man stop. Pretty good stuff getting that kick home. Shooting for the takedown here. Low kick lands flush.
Come on, man, I need more punches.
Throwing that jab yet again out of range.
Oh, nice right hand by the champ, yeah. Oh, nice.
And there he goes, lands another combination. His cardio's so good that it allows him to put forth this type of output and pace.
When his opponent is done at 2, he is stringing together 4, 5, 6 more different strikes. You don't do that without having fantastic cardio.
Well, that left hand has been there at times, not on that attempt. Counter kick to the body there by Lee. Throwing that jab now again, the fighter evades. Connects now with the 1-2. 2 minutes have gone by.
Oh, separation from the clinch.
Lee's head kick attempt, that one is blocked.
You know, that's a big thing whenever you're blocking high kicks, man. You cannot just take the brunt of that kick on one arm. You have to get that cross arm to try and guide that kick so you don't take all of it. Nice loop with punch.
And now that jab starting to get established. Great block there. And potentially a critical takedown here. Lee getting work from the top here. These ground and pound strikes very effective. Let's see if he tries to work his way back to his feet.
Oh, nice.
Under 2 minutes here to go in round one.
There it is, now he's on the mount. In the half guard.
Well, he's more than content. Guillotine attempt now looks as though he's got the neck. That guillotine is tight.
Great job maintaining position over submission. Very smart. Great fight IQ. Yes, smart adjustment, yep. Oh, right into mount.
Ground and pound strike there now.
Oh, he got to his spot.
Under a minute now to go in round one. All right, working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. All right, crowd absolutely loving it as the fighters, however compromised, make their way back to the feet.
They may be tired, but that tired, that fatigue is warranted. That was a high-level grappling exchange between two phenomenal grapplers.
Oh, and there he goes again, working off that beautiful jab. He continues to keep his opponent at distance.
I mean, keeps him at bay with that beautiful, precise jab. It is like a piston. It goes in and out, and before his opponent can even realize to hit him, he's already hitting him with another one.
Right.
I love watching this man fight because of that beautiful, educated jab.
Well, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round one.
Stop.
All right, listen, you did good that round, but I need you to do a little bit better. When he pulls to the distance and grabs you, I need you to avoid that takedown, okay? Let's not really...
All right, so a lot of highlights from which to choose after those previous 5 minutes, and on the other side, you better start checking some of these leg kicks, man.
Yeah, and when your opponent is throwing that many leg kicks, it takes one good check. If he gets one good check off, he may deter him from throwing these kicks over and over.
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, round two. All right, so as this next round gets underway, hopefully the good action we saw in the last round will continue. Both fighters certainly had their ups and downs, both got the offense going, but now we'll see if one fighter or the other can really take control of what has been a very close fight thus far.
That is a damaging kick there.
Both fighters throwing heat now. Rips the body there.
Closes the distance beautifully. He's got a single collar tie. Nice entry into the finish direct.
All right, so he continues to land a high volume of strikes. He talked to us a lot about pace and pressure, and he has certainly kept up his end of the bargain.
I mean, the cardio is fantastic tonight. He is pushing at a level that we have not seen him fight before. This is shades of Colby Covington, Max Holloway, those guys that can fight all night. He is showing you that he has done the work in the training room, and it's on full display tonight.
Well, he's worked very hard on this part of his game, and these ground strikes are really starting to take their toll.
Strong reversal there.
If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do?
You got to move, you got to shrimp, you got to get off on a hip to try to move your opponent off of you or pull him down to close the space.
All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
Lee's in half guard. Oh, crowd just loving it as the fighters, after an extended grappling battle, make their way back to the feet.
Yeah, they're back on their feet. They spent a lot of energy on the ground, though. These guys were going back and forth on the ground, and ultimately, he's gotten back to his feet to give himself an opportunity.
Just over 3 minutes now to go in round two. Oh, nice jab to the head there by Lee. Good series of punches by him there. He has certainly had no trouble finding the range tonight.
He is finding the target with everything he throws. He's mixing it up beautifully. Great timing on that double leg.
Oh, good entry there to take the fight to the grappling realm. Now we'll see what he can do from here, champ.
This is exactly where he wants to be. Look for him to try to use ground and pound to open up submission opportunities.
Oh, arm triangle. Arm triangle. Arm triangle.
Oh, he's in trouble here, DC.
He's got the triangle with a lot of pressure going down on his opponent.
Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
Man, the body work really starting to take its toll here. Obvious redness on that right side. Pretty good position here with the single collar in the clinch. Under 2 minutes here to go round two. All right, so the taller fighter lands a knee, and Daniel Cormier to my right, I can hear him saying, I wish I was a little bit taller. Well, he's really starting to land a high number of strikes here in the second round. No denying that he has taken the message from his corner and picked up the pace here in round 2.
Another takedown lands.
All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position up the bottom.
Oh, and he tags him with the straight hand there. Beautifully done by Lí. Well, champ, I don't see that well, but it's hard to miss the redness underneath that elbow. A lot of bodily investment from his opponent tonight.
Yeah, it's an investment, John. It may not pay dividends right now, but the more you go there, the more damage you do, eventually it will show itself. And right now, it's starting to show.
Back and forth we go. Pretty good series of knees by him there, DC. He told us on Thursday he felt like they would be there. They have been there.
They have been there, and he is driving him into his opponent's body. It's hard to watch.
Oh, nice job landing that knee strike. And those knees aren't just for effect. Those are doing real damage.
Nice kick. These guys are going at it.
All right, so again, he shoots for a takedown. He has certainly tried to wrestle offensively tonight, but that attempt did not work.
We knew we'd see a commitment to trying to secure those takedowns. We did not anticipate him having to take this many attempts. How long until he gets discouraged?
Nice.
Now he's got the single collar in the clinch. Big shots being landed on both sides here. Now a takedown attempt. It is not there, and not a combine. All right, that's the end of round number 2.
All right, buddy, take a seat. Breathe, relax, get some water, listen. All right, you need to take control of this fight now. It's very even. He's not doing it.
All right, let's check out some of the action now from that previous round, and he really kept finding a home for those kicks.
Yeah, and why would you change it? If your opponent is not going to check, if he's going to stand there and he's not on his toes, and he's stationary, you keep driving those kicks into his thighs, into his body, until he makes some sort of adjustment.
You ready to fight? Ready. Go.
Round 3 of a possible 5. All right, so back-to-back entertaining rounds. We'll see how it goes in this round. We'll see which corner sort of maximize those 60 seconds on the stool.
This is what happens when you get two very skilled, very evenly matched fighters coming together. Nobody has really taken a lead in this fight. Let's see who does it going to the next one.
Left-right combo is good. Well, just as he did in the previous round, continuing to land a high number of strikes here, and he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down. Scary, scary proposition for the opponent. Well, he misses with the left punch there. Well, this is as well as he has executed a striking game plan in his UFC career, and everything has worked off of that crisp jab. You see the numbers bottom of your screen. He has had that in his opponent's face from the opening horn, and he might even finish him with this jab if he's not careful.
Nice combination lands to the head. We'll work with that jab. Jab lands.
Well, he continues to manage distance beautifully and take advantage of that edge and reach. And there's the single leg. We'll see what he does here. He postures up and lands to the head. All right, so some definite damage underneath the elbow now on the side of his opponent. A lot of strikes to the body starting to add up.
Yeah, a lot of strikes to the body and mixing up the attack, not being one-dimensional, not headhunting inside the octagon. I think he has fought beautifully right now, and it's starting to show itself.
Get that good wrist control now.
Oh, arm triangle attempt now. Oh, he's got it locked in.
He's got that arm triangle deep.
He's out. What submission defense on display.
Back to his feet. Under 3 minutes now to go in round 3. Oh, you gotta like the output here. So aggressive with the strikes. He continues to light him up. Gotta be careful here not to gas out, of course, but you gotta like the offense we're seeing from him, especially in this round. We passed the midpoint here of the fight.
Best punch in the game, beautiful jab. He's throwing these punches in combination, really dictating the pace.
Some damage being doled out, and now some swelling upstairs on his opponent.
He's not moving his head effectively. He's trying to be face first. Look, you don't have to prove how tough you are. You gotta move your head, be active. Don't be reactive in your defenses.
Both fighters exchange in the pocket here. Oh, beautiful straight right hand. Well, it didn't take him long to get a good read on his opponent. Another good series of kicks there.
He thought the kicks would be the key tonight, and they sure have been.
Oh, nice technique on the side kick. You don't learn that overnight. All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie.
There's a level change.
90 seconds to go in the round. Oh, the ground and pound is there. These ground strikes are starting to add up. All right, working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. A lot of top pressure being applied here. Outstanding pressure from top position here by Lí.
Great job being busy off of his back. Lands a beautiful strike from the bottom.
Well, that combination's gonna leave a mark. You see him getting top position, standing over his opponent, and delivering the ground strike. Nice job by Lí. Side control now, and certainly I would think more offensive options for the bottom fighter than in the half guard.
Absolutely more offensive options, because now you can just start to get away. You can just go to a wrestle stand-up. Get to your knees, post your hands, don't allow him to get his hooks in, right? Really be aware of the hooks. But get to your hands, stand up, fight the hands, break away and escape. But it's so much more free-flowing than the half guard in the side control, because all you need to do is just get the opponent's body up, because his legs are just free to move. His legs are not controlling anything. His legs are just free, so you have more freedom to use yours.
All right, that's 3 rounds in the books. We are headed to the championship rounds.
It's a good close fight.
Relax. Nice work. That's the way to be aggressive. This round, I want you to go out there and do the same thing.
All right, so we now look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. A lot of good highlights on both sides.
I mean, a lot of good highlights from both competitors. They both should be very proud of what they accomplished. But I'm telling you, man, I'm not sure they can keep this up. If they land at this clip for another 5 minutes, somebody's going to sleep.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Fourth round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go. You can feel the tension. Fourth round is underway. We'll see who has the upper hand.
You feel it inside of the arena. The fighters feel it inside of the octagon. It's palpable. The energy is crazy, because you understand that in the next 10 minutes, someone's going to get a belt strapped around their waist. It's amazing.
Connected with a solid punch right there.
He gets to the single collar tie. Look for him to now start to find uppercuts up the middle to try to do damage to his opponent. Big shot to the head.
He does everything so well, and he's so calm. He's so calm in the face of such a big spot.
Oh, nasty cut there, right on the bridge of the nose. And that spinning kick found its home up top. Front kick to the body is there. Nice work by Lí. Oh, solid kicks are landing. He has most certainly found the range on the feet. That is a clean strike, and it gets right through the guard. Well, at this point, he's got to be way up on the judges' scorecards, clearly winning the fight, and largely has gotten it done with his striking tonight.
Got it done with his strike. He fought well behind the jab, but it was the significant strikes that really did make an impact on the judges' minds.
Unable to land with that punch.
Big shot lands for both guys.
Well, it's been a wild fight thus far, perhaps a contender for some bonus money at fight's end. These guys are going to have to dig deep. They're both hurt.
They're both hurt. You expected it, though. You expected a close fight. You did not expect a war like this, though, where both guys, from the moment they said fight, went forward, got in each other's face, and just beat each other up. It's been tremendous.
Under 3 minutes to go in round 4. Oh, uppercut.
Over and over, this guy's getting hit right in his face.
All right, so now his body language really starting to change and the bruises starting to accumulate on that side.
I mean, you're looking at it, right? When you can visibly see the damage on the body, you know that the work has been done. What a beautiful game plan put together by this team. Gets to the single collar tie.
Beautiful strike there as he continues to attack that cut. Cutman's going to have some work to do if we get to the stool between rounds.
But that's why we got the best in the business. We got the best cutmen in the business, and they are going to need him right now because this cut is getting worse, and it's only going to continue to get worse because he has got a killer in front of him.
2 minutes.
Oh, he didn't like that one. He's back in the clinch. Watch for the knees to start to come now. He does a great job getting out of that clinch position.
Well, he's had next to no answers for the body shots here tonight, and now some redness really starting to develop on that side.
We're starting to see the damage. We're starting to visibly see the effect that all these body strikes are taking on this guy. He's got to do something different, and he's got to be very careful because look for his opponent to go over the top now that he set him up.
It's a pretty good jab. Tags him with the overhand.
More strikes to the head.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to pile up these body shots here in the latter stages of this fight. You didn't see a lot of that in the earlier rounds, making up for lost time here. Well-placed kick there by Lí. Missed on the right hand. All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round. Lands a good series of kicks here. Oh, nice jab by Lí. All right, he engages in the single collar tie. Ooh. Just out of range with that left hook. And now they are throwing both sides with conviction. 10 seconds to go in round 4. Oh. 20 minutes down, 5 to go. All right, so there's the end of the round. You see the blood trickling down as he makes his way back to the stool. Cut on the bridge of the nose, or so it appears from the strike in that round. Cut man getting right to work. All right, I'm being told we've got some replays from the previous round, and it appears as though the cut on the bridge of the nose is getting worse by the minute.
It's getting worse by the minute, and he's got an opponent in front of him that wants to target it. He wants to hit him on the nose over and over again. I wonder if every time he gets hit there, the blood goes down into the mouth, making it difficult to breathe.
You ready to fight? Ready.
It is the 5th and final round.
Clean punch.
Nice block and the follow-up counter with a jab. Well, we wondered earlier why there weren't as many body strikes. He's making up for lost time here. Shot to the body connects, and that bears watching. That's going to hurt this opponent. Oh, and he tags him with the straight. Nice job there by Lí.
If this guy doesn't move his head, his night is about to end.
There's the kick. Lands a good series of kicks there, DC. It really didn't take him long to get a good beat on his opponent.
He figured the timing, and now he's been driving kick after kick into his opponent.
Oh, beautiful jab by him there, really taking advantage of what is an obvious edge and reach. Oh, lands the overhand. How good is that?
Over and over, he is landing punches to the head. Ooh, nice straight left hand.
Nice job to get inside and get the single collar tie. Oh, that kick is good by Lí.
But he needs to check one of these kicks. He has to discourage him from throwing this kick over and over again. Ooh, big shot land.
Well, he's had his striking on point tonight, and as evidence, some swelling now on his opponent.
Yeah, light swelling right now. But if he doesn't address it immediately, it'll turn to something much worse. Great punch landed with so much power.
Left hook to the head.
He's got to find a way to finish this fight.
Oh, another bruising shot right to the body. I wouldn't think you want to take too many more of those.
No, John, you got to defend. You got to address a tactic that has worked this many times this early in a fight. You cannot allow it to continue to build, because once that momentum gets going, you will have no way of stopping it.
And I don't have a lot of muscle over there, so I don't think I could take too many of these if I was a fighter.
Well, you need that body like mine if you want to get hit down there. You can't be too skinny.
Postures up now and lands a vicious head strike.
Another strike gets through from the top position.
Arm triangle attempt here.
Nice arm triangle setup.
Oh, look out, folks, that is tight.
It looks like it's getting going.
Well, he's in a compromising spot here, DC. You got to figure out a way to get back to your feet. All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground.
Getting them out here.
All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here. Lee's in half guard now. Oh, good ground and pound here. Let's go. 90 seconds to go to decide this one. Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. Postures up and lands a brutal strike to the head. Oh, staying busy from top position. He lands another ground strike there.
Now he's going full mount.
Lands the ground and pound strike. 1 minute to go in the fight. Side control now. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Well, that was a high-level extended battle on the ground. Now, though, the athletes back to their feet, and no surprise, the crowd responds in kind.
The crowd just loves whenever they get two high-level strikers going at it. It was very hard to get back up after getting taken down. But he's got there now. Let's see if he can take advantage of it.
Well, we talked about that reach advantage as you see him land the straight punch there. Great job using his length in that situation. Keeps going back to that jab, keeps throwing that jab, but unable to land.
Oh, great entry.
Oh, good entry there to take the fight to the grappling realm. Now we'll see what he can do from here, champ.
This is exactly where he wants to be. Look for him to try to use ground and pound to open up submission opportunities.
All right, so the championship fight goes the distance as we get you some highlights here, and I do believe the champion will walk out the way he came in as the undisputed best in the world.
He is one of the most talented mixed martial artists we have ever seen in the UFC's octagon. He takes every challenge head on, and tonight he got pushed, but I think he did just enough to maintain his title.
The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. The judges score the contest 49-46, 48-47, and 48-47. For the winner by unanimous decision, And still, the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Bruce the Dragon Lee.
Mixed martial arts royalty, folks. Bruce Lee, lighten up your living room tonight and giving this capacity crowd a whole lot to cheer about. You know